All right, good Friday morning, everybody.
Good morning. Okay, it is Eve to Valentine's Day.
It is
Yeah.
Valentine's Day Eve.
A lot of people, will be celebrating their loved ones, and some not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Valentine's Day, you have the chance to feed that not so special someone to possums. Yes, the Rockfish Wildlife Sanctuary is holding a fundraiser where you can name a mealworm after someone you're not so hot on for $25. That could be an ex, an annoying neighbor, or even your boss. Then the sanctuary feeds that worm to the possums. Now for $50, you can send a custom digital Valentine from one of the ambassador animals. And for $100, you also get a hand-carved bird print. Of course, again, all the money benefits the wildlife sanctuary. So I kind of like this.
Yeah, I think this is a great fundraising idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you sometimes you just want to, someone really gets on your nerves. It's like a way to kind of.
Yeah, your way of getting back at them.
Yes, and making yourself feel a little better.
Yeah, without them even necessarily knowing.
Yes, that's true. This is very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they're enjoying the worms. And I like the little setup with all the hearts and whatnot. Very cute.
Yeah, it is very cute.
So, you're feeding the animals as well, so.
Yeah, but maybe if you do someone like your boss, maybe just don't tell them.
Have a code name for
Have a
them.
code name for
That might
them,
be
maybe.
best.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah,
anyway,
pretty cool.
there you go.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. One way to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. Charlottesville police is now investigating comments on a recent post about a school walkout protest covered here on 29. CPD made a post about traffic concerns tied to the anti-ICE protest that took place on Monday. Some comments on that post are now being investigated as threatening to make sure none of them rise to the level of criminal activity. If you see a comment that involves a credible threat, you can call CPD's non-emergency line. 7th District Congressman Eugene Vindman launching his re-election campaign, but in a different district than the one he represents. Vindman announced yesterday he'd be running to trade the 7th for the 1st District of Virginia. That's assuming Democrats' gerrymandering effort succeeds. The redistricting still has some hurdles to clear, including a pending lawsuit in the state Supreme Court. As the ice finally melts away from our winter storm almost 3 weeks ago, Virginia senators have approved a bill to replace the salting of roads for winter weather. Now it's headed to the State House. It would require VDOT to conduct an environmental study and find safe alternatives to using sodium chloride to treat roadways. The bill states VDOT's study should measure road salt's impact on infrastructure, the environment, and its corrosive effects on personal property, then compare the results with potential alternatives. And a piece of American history is coming to UVA in honor of America's 250th anniversary and President's Day. The university will display a rare printing of the Declaration of Independence. It's one of only 26 known to exist. The more famous declaration, of course, with the large John Hancock signature, was actually signed a month after this copy that will be on display, and that will be available to see starting on Monday. So pretty cool there if you are into history.
Yeah, weather-wise, cold start to the day. Again, make sure you do bundle up. Yesterday's highs got up to 45, still below our average of 51. We'll see similar temperatures today, but things will quickly warm up as we look ahead to our Valentine's Day. But we'll see a lot of sunshine today. There's a live look at Doppler radar and high pressure right overhead. Now, over the next 12 to 18 hours, it'll drift further east, so that'll set up more of a westerly wind and look for a pretty quick warm-up. As we look ahead to Valentine's Day, we'll see temperatures warming up into the upper 50s to near 60 as we track our next developing storm that's now out west across the Four Corners. That will bring finally some needed rain to the region on Sunday. Now, most of the area will see mostly rain. However, north and west of Charlottesville, there will be some mixing. At any rate, we'll get some good beneficial rains. Right now, we're anticipating ½ to an inch of rain locally. Some areas may pick up a little bit more. So certainly some great news. Very dry conditions continue across much of the region. So here we go. For today, mostly sunny. We'll get up to 46. We got a cuddle alert for tonight on this Valentine's night eve. Temperatures will drop down to the mid-20s, so get yourself a warm blanket. Find somebody to share it with. A beautiful Valentine's Day, sunny 58, and then mostly rain, some mixing on Sunday 46. Mostly cloudy sky will start to dry out Monday, upper 40s. On Tuesday, partly sunny 59, 62 on Wednesday, partly sunny and 64 on Thursday. So pretty significant warm-up expected throughout much of next week.
Yeah, we really lucked out on this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we really did.
So make sure you go out and enjoy it. All right, Thank you, David, and thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. Let's take a live look outside. This is Charlottesville Albemarle Airport in Earlysville on this Friday morning. Hope you have a great weekend ahead, and we'll see you again on 29 News at noon. Just a reminder, we are streaming on 29news.com and in the 29 News app due to the Olympics coverage. Have a great morning.